Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. We're back with another Age of Sigmar battle report with something completely different today. We're playing something brand new on both sides of the table today. I'm bringing Brodds Stomp, one of the Army of Renowns that came out. I think it was the second book, The Reign of the Brute.
Yes.
So it's a little bit, not so new, but it's still new to the channel. And Cam has brought a lovely, what can only be described, in my view, as a metric fuck ton of tanks.
Steam tanks to be precise.
Steam
power.
I thought we were playing Age of Sigmar, not 40k.
Nah.
What's this tanks in my game?
Tanks and
I don't
guns.
know. I don't know. So we are playing the Power Flux today, which, as you can see, we have 4 objectives set up on the board. We have Objective A, which is both of our home territories, and we have Objective B, which is the horizontals. So Objective A is the verticals, Objective B is the horizontals. The player that's going second gets to choose which of the objectives is activated. That is the gimmick of this one. You can only score objectives for, you can only score points for controlling an objective that's activated. If you have more objectives activated than the opponent, you get victory points for slaying wizards in this battle plan, but neither of us have a wizard today, so It's going to be a very lacking in the magical department. And
Lots
that's
of
about
priests.
It. Yeah, lots of priests today, though.
Yeah, Brodds a priest as well, isn't he?
He is, yes, in
Big
comparison.
old priest.
So, a lot of priests, not a lot of wizards, and of course you would get your 2 standard for scoring a battle tactic. Now, that's our battle plan. We will go through our deployment. As you can see at the top of your screen, ladies and gents, the Gargants are here. We have arrived. Brodds Stomp has charged onto the board and are ready to try and take on the mighty cities of Sigmar in this realm of Gur. So, we have Brodd himself over on this far right-hand side of your screens. He is equipped with the command trait, the Big Eater. So when he has Mega Gargants wholly within 12 of him and they slay a model, they heal D3, which is pretty nice. So looking to try and get some sustain out of him.
Big old ogres.
Yeah, big old ogres essentially, big old ogres. And he also benefits from, when he is within 3 inches of a friendly Mega Gargant, he gets a 5-up ward, which, as Cam's going to explain shortly, is probably not going to be in use today, unfortunately, for myself. But we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. We have a Kraken Eater just following up next to Brodd. We have, and that is just a plain Jane Kraken Eater there. We have a Gatebreaker who would have the polished Nullstone icon, but again, there's no wizards today, so there's nothing to stress about there. And we finally have a 4th and final Gatebreaker, so we have 2 Gatebreakers in this list, and he is running the brand of the Gargant King, which basically means that on an 8 plus unmodified charge roll, he gets strike first, which is pretty nice, which is pretty nice. I like it. I've only played this once on Tabletop Sim. I've poo-pooed Brodds Stomp massively for like ages because I love 4 Gatebreakers and getting the +1 to hit, so I'm still feeling my way out and still trying to understand actually whether or not I like it.
Whether it's worth it.
Yeah, from early tests, it's got a lot of play. With that, Cam, we'll go on to yourself. Would you like to explain what you're bringing for us today?
I certainly would. I have brought some models which I dropped on recently after Christmas. My missus graciously bought me a couple of these, bless her. I got 4 steam tanks, which I've took a steam tank commander. I'm running Lethis as my city today because it's the city where all human heroes become priests in the No Mortar's Prayer, which is a 4-up prayer where if you get it answered, you can eliminate someone's ward for that phase, which is really nice. So my steam tank commander becomes a priest, and I really like the idea of a priest in a tank. I thought it was
pretty cool. Yeah, so, pretty cool.
I brought her there. I've also got Fusilier on Warhulk, Ogre. He's a priest as well. I've brought 2 Stormcast allies.
Yes.
I've brought a Lord Ordinator because he gives +1 to hit for friendly Order war machines, which is all my steam tanks and my 2 Ironworld Great Cannons here at the back. I've also brought a Lord Relictor along with me because he gets +1 to chant and prayers, and he also knows Mortar's Embrace, which is the prayer for the city of Lethis. I brought 10 Fusiliers to cap this back objective, and I've got 5 Cavaliers over here to this side. 5 horsey boys because I like the models.
Horsey boys look cool. Yeah. I love them Fusilier models.
Yeah. They need to get them painted up, but as I've just had
a
new kid, so I've had times not been on my side.
Of all of the excuses to not paint models, Cam has the best of them. Yes. Definitely. So Cam got dropped first. He was a 4-drop. I was also a 4-drop today.
Yep.
He chose to give me terrain so Cam could drop first. So that means that... Go ahead.
Before I do that, I have put these on my
Oh,
leader
yes.
as well. I forgot to mention them.
Go ahead, your
so I've given
commands.
the flask of Lethician Dark Water, which basically once per battle he takes a sip and he heals D6 wounds. So
And that's on the tank commander,
on the
isn't
tank
it?
commander. It's a bit like a bit of healing to rival yours as well.
Yeah.
And Fiery Temper. So it's basically you can reroll charge rolls for the general and you can reroll charge rolls for everything around it if he charged.
Very
so
cool.
If it's off, the rest of them can charge as well.
Very cool. I love those.
Nice.
It's very nice. It's a different take on kind of what I think is cities.
Yeah.
You know, when I play cities, or when I think of cities, I just think, fuck it, let's spam as many Fusiliers as we possibly can and go from there.
Yeah.
This is a complete different take on it, and I absolutely love it.
Yeah, I like
Absolutely
the
love it.
book because it's got a few options for if you go in human. There's not just one way to do a human
Yeah.
army. There's there was the original version of this list. I took the 5 Cavaliers out and put a War Hydra in because it looked like a nice monster.
Yes.
Because that's 180 points as well, which rounded it out nicely. But I looked and I didn't have a War Hydra, but I
Yes.
did have 5
Cavaliers.
so I should probably go for the unit I have. But yes, there's like a load of different options you can take.
Yes.
But I quite like it. I'm thinking about playing around with the dwarf kind of side of the book as well.
Yeah.
I quite like their kind of look
Yeah.
at things.
Orders give you a lot of kind of play within Cities of Sigmar.
I
you know.
also thought as well, I can take these off and put them on square bases for Old World.
Yes, you can. Yes.
So
Old World
when
is a
Old
thing
World
now.
comes, I might roll in with tanks.
Old World is indeed a thing now.
Well,
Yeah.
I'll keep my options open. But for now, we're in the Age of Sigmar.
We
This
are
is going
indeed.
down. So
Turn 1.
turn 1.
Sons of Behemat turn 1,
Yeah.
battle round 1. We were discussing just beforehand, and of course, before we get into it, if you like this video, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel. It massively helps
Means
us
a lot
out.
to us, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does mean a lot, and I always forget to mention it, so I'm going to mention it today. Please do give this video a like. It means an awful lot to us, and it pushes it a lot further in the algorithm. The battle tactic I have taken, which is a bit of a meme, I'm going for the meme first round, ladies and gentlemen, is good shot. And that is the name of the battle tactic. So we are needing to try and sunder some terrain and throw it at Cam's battle tank commander, or steam tank commander, because I can't get it onto one of his generals over here because he is getting lookout sirred. So it's going to have to be the steam tank commander. The safe one here is probably led into the Maelstrom, where I just charge his steam tanks and go for it. But the idea of taking the steam tank commander off first turn also is attractive for me. So we'll go for that. We'll go for that. Hero phase. We will roll for a command point on the Gargant that has the brand of the Gargant King, which he gets.
Oh, I don't get it.
No command point for yourself, so I'll stick a 1 by the branded one.
No point for me.
Primal dice doesn't matter for us, so let's just agree that we're not going to roll primal dice because we don't have any wizards.
Keeps it simple.
Keeps it simple, keeps it simple. I'm going to roll for Brodds chanting,
It's a
so
civilized game.
on a 2-up,
Primal.
it goes off. So this is Broad chanting, and I'm going to chant to increase every Mega Gargant's movement by 2 inches, so going from 10 inches to 12 inches now. Nice. Having said all of that, that is going to be the end of the hero phase. We'll go into movement, and we'll be right back. Okay, that is the end of movement. We have pushed up the board as Gargants do. I'm a hyper-aggressive list, so I need to remember that, and I just need to get into combat fast. One thing we forgot to mention in the hero phase, Cam gets to nominate which objectives are activated. He chose to activate the B objectives, which are the horizontals. These 2 here, dancing on your screen just now. So I'm pushed up to capture both of them. So the way that this scoring works is, you would normally get a bonus if you have an Andorian locus on it, but we don't have any Andorian locuses. So you get 1 for having at least 1 activated objective, and you get another victory point if you control both activations. So I'm going to get at least 2 for that, which will be quite nice. Now we go into the shooting phase. So this is where we need to try and get some shots into the steam tank commander. So I want to say, is he out? What do you think? Is he out on
What
East
is
Steam
it?
Tank Commander?
What's the range?
18. So I'm on 18 there. Am I out?
Just, I think.
Just, no problem. Ooh, we're going to fail. We're going to fail battle tactic. here's what we're going to do. We're going to shoot with the gate breakers. So the gate breakers, this one is going to try and sunder the terrain that he has stood next to and try and throw it at your steam tank commander. So this is on a 2-up, it's sundered. So the terrain is sundered and it's removed from the board.
Cool.
So we'll
Scary.
stick that back there.
That is scary.
It is scary. So this is D6 shots, 4s and 3s, but I can all-out attack to make it 3s and 3s. 6 shots, or D6 shots for 5 shots total.
Oh, no.
So, okay, this is maybe doable. 4s and 3s, I'm going to all-out attack with his free command point. So it's going to be 3s and 3s now. Dropping 2. 3 go through. 3s again. Dropping a further 1, so that is 2 going through at minus... Let me double check. I want to say it's -2. Yes, -2.
So 3 saves at -2.
2 saves at -2.
2 saves at -2, so that'll be 4 up because I'm on a 2 up.
2 up save, yeah. Oh,
Save.
gosh. Okay. We're failing battle
Mordor
tactic.
is with us.
We're failing battle tactic. We now have the shot from him into the commander. So this is his hurled debris. This is normally a 3 and a 2, but the all-out attack puts me on a 2 and a 2. Hits. Wounds, that's -3 this one.
-3
So
against
one
me commander.
shot. Yeah, 1 shot -3.
So it's 5 up.
3 6s off the bounce.
Come
Here
and
we
get
go.
these hands.
The final one, the final gatebreaker, he's
Yeah.
going to shoot into your steam tank commander. Or
Cool.
do we? We'll fail battle tactic at this point. No. No, let's not. Let's throw it at this steam tank here. Okay, so 3s and 2s here. It hits. Oh, throwing it away. 2s, it wounds. That's 1 at -3.
-3, so 5 up. No.
Takes it,
goes
that'll be
through.
4 damage.
4 damage. So, yep, just goes through onto the tank.
We next have the Kraken Eater, who, if I remember correctly, gets 4 shots. Let's have a quick look.
He does have a little bit of shooting, doesn't he?
He does 3 shots.
Hurled debris, isn't it?
Yeah, 3 shots, 4s and 3s here, shooting at the same tank that we just shot at.
Makes
4s.
sense.
Oh, fail them all.
Nice.
Fail them all. That is shooting done. Well, we go into charging.
Wahoo!
Wahoo! Here we go. So let's have a look. We're looking for an 8-inch charge here. And an 11-inch charge on the one that's got the brand of the Gargant King. Do I really want to charge in? Yes, let's do it. Let's see. So the Gargant just here is going to attempt to charge. On a 8, that would get him in. Where did I stick that? 8-inch measure, or 9-inch measure, sorry. Yep, that'll get him in.
Definitely.
So we're going to go boosh there. The impacts for this, so are you a monster?
No.
You're not, so you're going to take D6 mortal wounds
It's
for this
counted
on a
as,
2-up.
it's human, it's in the Iron World arsenal, and it's a war machine.
So I believe, because you're not a monster, I still do D6 to you. So the 2-up goes off for D6, just for 1 mortal wound, mate.
Mortal wound, that goes on. Nothing against mortal wounds.
So, we now go into, would you like to have overwatched at all? You're on
Okay.
3 command points. Would you like to have overwatched me? Or, I forget what it's called.
Yeah.
Unleash Hell, that's what it's called.
Yes, I'll unleash hell.
Yep, go for it. So
So-
who's unleashing Hell?
Um,
So it's 6-inch range for Unleash Hell. So that'll give you an idea of kind of,
who can?
yeah, your Fusiliers are out.
The commander's in though.
But if your commander's got the best profile, definitely in,
I'll-
definitely use him.
Definitely use my commander because he's got a rifle as well
Yep.
as his other stuff. And a repeater handgun. So yeah, definitely. I'll use the tank commander.
Yep, go for it.
Armed with a steam cannon. Armed with a repeater and sword or rod. So it's got the repeater handgun as well. That's nice. Right, so he's going to fire. So it's steam cannon,
Yep.
which is 1. Oh, I've got to check 2 seconds.
Go for it, friend.
Is
No
he
stress.
in with the Ordinator? I think he is. Lord Relictor. No. Ordinator. Sorry, folks, the first time playing this list, so I'm just getting everything right again. It's
both our first times.
Wholly within 9, I get +1 to hit rolls for attacks made by Order War Machines. Wholly within 9.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah,
and
easily.
It's just hits made for attacks.
Yep. So that's everything.
That's melee as well as.
Yeah, that's everything.
Thing, which is good. So
here's the Commander's Overwatch.
They're all in within 9, aren't they?
Oh, massively, yes.
Yeah, right, nice. So, right, so the shooting from me Overwatch.
Yep.
Steam cannon, 1 attack, 4s and 2s, so it'll be 3s and 2s.
So it goes to, so you're -1 because of the Overwatch, so it would just stay at 4s.
So it would just stay as 4.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's just its normal profile.
Yeah, so that's pretty
nice.
good still, to be honest.
Yeah, no, that's all right. That's nice, that, to be fair.
So 4s. Go on.
No.
Unlucky.
The steam gun, which is 2d6 attacks.
Oh, God. Unlucky
for
3.
Yeah.
That could have spiked hard.
It could have, but this is the game. So that's 3s and 3s.
Go on. All right.
All
3
go
hit.
through. And 3s. For 2 wounds there. 1.
-1 rend?
No, actually, -1 rend, and it's D3 each.
Oh, okay. So the -1 rend puts me on a 5 up save. So I save one of them, and then I take D3 wounds. I saw the 6 there.
I know.
1.
It flashed, didn't it? That's the tanks written. So this Iron Weld long rifle is 4s and 2s.
Yep.
No, doesn't hit. Repeater handgun is 3 attacks, 3s and 3s. So one goes through.
Yep.
Nah.
Fails. Unfortunate. An
It is
unfortunate
unfortunate.
Overwatch.
And that's that. That's his shooting attacks.
That's that. Okay. There's a
I'm gonna
meme at play here. There's a monstrous...
This is the end of the charge phase, isn't it?
Yes, this is the end of the charge phase.
I've got a counter charge order on my leader.
So
Anyone who's out of 3.
Yep.
So I think he's in 3.
Yeah, oh yes.
So he can pile in, but he's not.
Yeah, he's not.
So this guy's gonna attempt the counter charge.
Yeah,
So
okay,
then does he just get a charge?
Yep, so you get to roll a charge move.
And it has a rend of what increases the unit's melee weapons by rend by 1.
Yep.
So 2 dice.
So you're getting an 8-inch charge there.
So yeah, he'll get in.
Oh, yeah.
Just
So all I would do, if it was me, because you're going to block yourself out there, he just needs to come across a bit more. And you had the range for that, of course.
yeah.
So that it just means you're going to get all 3 of them in, potentially.
Yeah.
Unless I do this. So...
What?
What? Hang on. So this is the new monstrous rampage that King Brodds Stomp gains access to. It's called the King's Stomp. So I can roll 3d6, and it's similar to essentially what the Stonehorns can do. I move 3d6. So this is where I can potentially try and get myself out of this shit show that I've got myself into. So 3d6, let's see what we're doing here. So I get a 9-inch move. Now, 9 inches would it clear me there?
What?
So let's just have a quick little look-ski.
Yeah, no worries, man.
Because I need to just see, is the
Shift
back
anything
end
as
of
you
my
need to.
arse on the gargan going to clear it with 9 inches? And I think
It does.
it does.
Yes, it does.
So,
Because that's from the back of the base, isn't it?
Yeah.
So that absolutely clears it.
so that's the back of the base. There. Okay. So that's the King's Stomp Monstrous Rampage. And because I've flew over something, I get to do D3 wounds. So I do D3 wounds to this fella here, because it's the only one I went over.
Nice, mortals, yeah?
Mortals, yes, mate, mortals. So here it is for 3 mortal wounds.
So he goes up to 4 as well. You're doing well.
And then we go into combat. Do I try and just one-shot your Steam Commander like I thought I was going to?
It's wise.
It would be wise. Yes, let's try and do that. So this is going to be the Gatebreaker. He is not the general, he's the null-stoned one, so he's a plain Jane as far as we're concerned. Gets 6 attacks. It would be 4s and 3s to hit. Do I burn the all-out attack here? I've got 2 to play with because I used the free all-out attack on the other Gatebreaker. Yes, I'm going to all-out attack this. All of the Fort Crusher Flail's attacks are going to go into the commander. Everything else is going to go into the wounded steam tank.
Right.
Okay. So this is 3s and 3s.
Nice.
1 drops. Oh, 3s again. Hiya!
Nice.
Another 1 drops. So that is 4 at -3.
At -3 to my commander, yeah?
Yeah, your commander.
2 up anyway, so -3 is 5.
7, 1, 2. So that is a total of 8 wounds.
Ooh.
So she's going to live.
But for how long?
But for how long, indeed. So that puts me down on 1 command point. Let's just note that down. 1. So this is the rest of his attack. So this is the Almighty Stomp. Is going to be 2s and 3s, sorry. This is going into the wounded steam tank, so both hit. Oh, both fail.
Nice.
The Death Grip is going to be 1 attack. It's a 3 and a 2 normally, so it's a 2 and a 2. Hits. Wounds, that's 1 dice at -2, mate.
-2, 4. Nope, it goes
So
through.
that is for D6. You're not a monster, so I don't get to roll 2 dice for 2 wounds.
2 wounds on the wounded tank.
On the wounded tank, yeah.
It's half health.
Right, and that is me.
Cool.
That's that combat done, so you get to strike back now.
I'm scared.
I'm scared.
So I get +1 to hit.
Yes.
Now that just goes off now, doesn't it?
Yep.
That can just
Yep.
use, I can use that for the melee.
Yep.
So steam tanks have got crushing wheels. I'll fight with this one first then. This doesn't matter, does it?
So the wounded one, yeah, I don't think they bracket, did they?
They don't bracket.
Yeah, so it doesn't matter.
And you haven't got anyone else to fight, obviously.
Yeah, I'm just thinking here. No, he's going to be out of range.
Yeah, he
to
will be.
pile in. Yeah.
But he's in, isn't
Yeah,
he?
oh, yeah. Oh, comfortably.
Right, no worries, man. So, crushing wheels. You get 6 attacks, and it's 3s and 3s.
Okie dokie. Let's get a little zoom in on the action
I would
here.
have done chargy things. The tanks.
Roll for it.
So on a 2-up, it suffers D3 mortal wounds.
Roll for it, because you definitely got it. So I would suffer D3 mortal wounds. 2 takes me to 3.
That's alright then. It's better than now. Steel Behemoth, human charger, more pressure in the hero phase. You can see there's more pressure, it's boiler. It's not been my hero phase.
Yes, I'm very pleased I managed to get out of that situation there. Maybe hoying him into 3 was
So
a bit
because you went
ambitious.
first.
Yep.
I should have went first.
Right.
Because you know the things for this, you can either power the wheels or power the guns.
Right.
But you do that in your
hero phase.
So if I don't go first, I don't get to do either of those until
Your right. Follow you.
But
We live and learn.
we live and learn.
We live and learn. So you've got your combat with the wounded fella.
Yep.
The crushing wheels. How many attacks are you looking
6
at?
attacks, 3s and 3s.
6 attacks. Dropping 2. Very good.
3s.
Yep. 4 at minus.
At -1.
-1 puts me at 5 ups. Fail them all.
2 damage a pop.
2 damage a pop. That's 8 wounds. Puts him on to 11.
She's going to pile in.
Yeah, pile her on in.
The steam tank commander. So she'll attack with her sword and rod first.
Yeah.
She gets 3 attacks, 3s and 3s. 1 goes through.
A further
That
1.
goes through. -1.
-1, 5 up. Save it.
Oh, nice. There's only 1 damage anyway. But 6 attacks on the wheels, 3s and 3s. Ooh, not a good roll.
Not a good roll, that one, unfortunately.
And
2 go through.
Oh,
Drop the 2 on the wound, unfortunately.
no.
Combat
One.
finito.
Finito.
Finito on the combat. So there's no battle shock to take, so we don't have to deal with that. We
Yep.
just go into scoring. So according to our battle plan, which is the following, it's power flux. We have the B horizontal activation objectives activated. I control 1 for 1 point. I control the second for a further point. I don't have an Andorian Locus on, so I don't score a third. I don't have I didn't kill a wizard, so I don't score a third for that one. But I do achieve, and I say I do achieve my battle tactic. I failed my battle tactic on the good shot, so I'm getting a majestic 2 battle points, or 2 victory points to start me off, and it goes over to Cam.
Oh. Started my hero phase.
Yes.
I'm going to power the guns.
Power in the guns, so...
So, is it only he who can do it? Oh, no, so you can choose which one does which.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Well, before you power your guns and such, what's your battle tactic going to be? You've got your realm ones here.
Yes. Oh. I still don't know.
It's a toughie.
It is a real toughie. I'm probably just going to go the one that says pick the objective and take it off you. Because I might do it, but probably not.
Let's have a look at the Cities of Sigmar ones as well. It's the one you can do. Mount the charge is probably a no-go.
Probably can't get led into the maelstrom either because they're already in, aren't they?
Yes. Yes.
Each made a charge move this turn, yeah.
Unless you, for example, decided to charge one of your Stormcast units in.
Yeah.
And then you made a charge with this fella onto this Gargan, for example. That would get you it.
That would be still...
That would get you led
I'm
into
going
the
to go
Maelstrom.
led into Maelstrom. Because, lol.
Hey, unfortunately, you're in a bit of a tight position just because I managed to get the lockdown on your general. If I hadn't got the lockdown, you would have a lot more board space to play around with.
Yeah.
Okay, so led into the Maelstrom is going to be the battle tactic. And now we think about whether you're going to power the wheels, power the engine, power the wheels or power the guns.
Yeah. So
4 tanks to think about here.
4 tanks. Power its engines.
So this one is powering its engines. Okie
Yep.
dokie. What does that mean?
It means, so if it powers the wheels, this unit can run and shoot and or charge in the same turn.
Very cool.
Its wheels are just spinning.
Spinning in the mud. Okay,
So
okay.
that's nice. It still does tanky things and it can run and charge and stuff, which is great.
Yeah.
Which is nice considering they're only 8.
Mm-hmm.
So it gives them a bit more playability.
Bit more
kind of
room.
thing.
Yeah, yeah.
But what else was I going to do? And these guys are going to power their guns.
Okay, what does that do?
So you power the guns is you add 1 to the attack characteristics of this unit's steam cannon and D6 to the attack of the unit's steam gun.
Very cool.
So,
Okay, so
basically, all that power gets diverted from the wheels. We ain't moving anywhere. Put it in the
In the
guns.
guns.
You get them extra attacks in.
Very
So
cool.
it's not like fortifying, but
Yeah.
you use the steam power of the tank in different ways, which is nice.
Yeah, man. I can see a Gargan potentially perishing here, yeah. That's for sure.
I'll do that one.
Okay.
I will not pray because there's nothing got a ward. He's got the ward right over there, hasn't he?
He does indeed, yes.
He does. Right, so this is my first turn. Movement.
Well, tell you what. Heroic action first. Heroic action.
I'm on a heroic heal.
You can't in combat, unfortunately.
fuck.
You could finest hour her, which would give her +1 to wound and +1 to save.
Yes, I'll do that then.
Okay, so she is going to be finest houred. I think I'm going to do the same on my Gargant, because I think he's going to get absolutely fucking walloped. So that Gargant over yonder, this one here, is going to finest hour, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, arcane dice don't matter. Do you want to chant anything into me? I know for a fact your Lord Relictor is probably in range of Lightning Storm. Yeah, he definitely is.
I'll do the lightning storm one, yeah.
Or you could do Healing Storm differently.
Healing storm might be an option. It's the Jade Rain one, isn't it? It's the.
So I want to say they're both a chanting value of a 3, but you're a Mortis Priest, so you get +1 to that.
4 + 1 makes it 3.
Makes it a 3. That's right.
Yeah. So you pick 1 wholly within range, invisible. You can heal up to deal thick runes. No, one friendly Stormcast Eternals unit.
Ah,
So
bugger.
that's not.
So you're just going to get the Lightning Storm
So the
ability.
Lightning Storm's still going to get
Still
that.
D3 mortal wounds.
And you subtract 1 to hit rolls from them if it goes off.
Yep, it's big.
So yeah, I'll do that 4. So 1 dice, looking for a 4.
Yep.
He gets it.
Okay, D3 wounds.
D3 wounds. 1.
1 wound takes him up to 12.
And he gets -1 to hit. So he's
Okay, I'll remember that on.
So he's got -1 to hit off him. I'm going to... It's my hero phase, isn't it?
It is your hero phase.
And this is the end of the hero phase.
This is the end of your hero phase.
I'm going to use my Flask of Lethician Darkwater,
Yeah.
which is once per battle, you get to heal up to D6 on my leader.
Yeah, go for it.
Makes sense for us because obviously she's got
Yeah.
more than 6 wounds. Going to heal D6. 2.
Healing a 2.
Which takes it down to 6 wounds. Which is better than no.
Yep.
Would be nice to
And
get the 6 off, like.
do we have anything else in your hero phase?
In my hero phase, I will have a look there. So,
I'm just thinking that you could try and smite me with one of your priests.
yeah.
I forget what smite goes off on. I can have a quick Google. AOS, smite. Or you could bless. There's always that.
Does every priest have that?
Yeah, every priest has access to smite and bless. Let me just find it. Oh, bless. And smite.
Sorry again about this,
So
folks.
smite is like a more focused arcane bolt, so it can only target other priests. So you could try and smite Brodd, and it would do D3 mortal wounds on a 6.
Is that no range to that either?
It doesn't say so.
Oh, wait, happy days. I'll do that. On a 6. So I'll get +1 for my Relictor doing it. He's already chanted though,
Yeah.
so he's not going to do it. So he'll get that. So on
Yep.
a 6, which I don't get.
Unlucky. Unlucky.
She's going to try and smite him. Can you do 2?
No,
try it only
I
once.
think because... So, correct me if I'm wrong here, viewers. Because he failed it,
Yeah.
I don't think you can.
No.
I think it's like you get one attempt at trying to cast it and then that's it.
Yeah.
Because otherwise you would try and chain, like, if you fucked...
Load of priests.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
And then
exactly.
you'd just be like,
Yeah, because that would be a fun one, actually. You can do that with some Stormcast. You can just bless or smite out of Oblivion. Okay, so I want to say that would be hero phase done.
Yes, because that's when I drank my water as well.
Yep.
So
So
yeah.
moving into movement phase. We'll be right back as soon as cities have moved. Be right
Thank
back.
you.
And we are back,
Hello,
ladies and
everyone.
gentlemen.
Thank you very much. We've done our movement phase, and Tom kindly let me change the powering the wheels to powering the guns on that tank. So I've just gone powering the guns on all my tanks.
Yes.
Um,
It wouldn't have made sense for Cam to power the wheels because he had adequate movement to
Yeah.
get within 3. So it made sense for him to power the guns
was
instead.
hasty.
Yes. So everything's powered its guns instead.
Yeah, and the Cavaliers have just moved up to within
3,
objective
yeah.
kind of thing. But I'm not expecting to cap it off them. More expecting to be a little bit of an annoyance over there
Yes.
for the time being, trying
Yes.
to hold them up a bit. Right, so saying that, we now move into
Shooty son.
shooting, which
And this is where it's going to hurt.
I hope so. I hope so.
This
Because
is where it could hurt.
powered the guns. Because we have powered the guns, we get to add one of the attacks to the steam cannon, and we get to add D6 attacks to the unit's steam gun. So I'll do over here first.
Yeah.
What was my battle tactic again there?
Led into the maelstrom, so it was get a
Oh.
battle line and a hero charge.
Can I move my Stomp?
Yes, you can.
Because I was supposed to move him
Yes, of
out.
course you can.
No, but what does he move? He moves 5.
Yeah, I completely forgot about moving him as well. So yeah,
To be fair though, I don't think he's going
that'll
to
get him to clear. Yeah, yeah.
get him around there, would it?
Yeah, that's plenty of room for him to
And
get a
then-
charge in.
That'll be a
5-inch-ish?
3.5 inch or something.
Yeah,
4.
that's it. 4 by my eyes there.
4.
Cool.
is.
Shooting though. So we're starting over
Yes.
here with this
So-
steam tank.
So he's
Cool.
going to do 2 attacks with his steam gun, 4s and 2s. Doesn't get the +1 to hit because he's over here now.
Yeah, he's a
So
bit away now.
he's a little bit away. So yeah, 4s and 2s.
Okay.
Hit,
2s this time. Got a spinner.
as long as it's not a 1.
It's a 3.
Yay.
So both go through
Both
minus...
go through at -2.
Oh, shit. Okay. 6s. Save 1.
Right, so that's D3 +2. So 2 plus 2.
No,
No,
1
1
plus 2,
plus
so
2.
3 wounds.
3 wounds.
Okay.
Its steam gun has 2d6, so now it's 3d6.
3d6, yeah.
So I'm going to get...
That's unlucky on that.
5. 5 attacks. Looking 3s and 3s.
Drop 1.
Drop 1, not bad. 3s. Yep, all go through.
So that is 4.
At minus... No minuses.
No minus on the steam gun.
No.
Ah, okie dokie. So 4, here we go. This will be 4 4-ups. Saving 2, taking 2. How much damage?
1 damage a pop on that.
1 damage a pop, takes him 5.
Yeah, so that's the shooting from, which one was that?
That was this top one done.
That's the top one done.
So now we've got these 3 to do.
Right, nice. So these are going to get the +1 to hit.
They are going to, yeah. So which one would you like to start with?
I'll do this one first.
Wounded one first?
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
I'll turn them slightly to the side so we know which ones have won. So the wounded one first.
Yeah.
He's got 2 attacks with the steam gun, 4s and 2s. We're getting +1 to hit, so it's 3s and 2s.
1 ran away.
Both hit.
Yeah.
2s.
It ran away again.
Oh. So both wound at minus...
So this is the one that I would have all out defensed. Sorry, I should have said that at the beginning.
At -2.
Okay, so 2 at -2 goes to -1, so it's 5s. Fail them both.
And it's D3 plus 2.
So
3 plus 2.
5
plus 4.
4, 9 takes them to 21.
I'll do this unit behind.
Has he got the D3 still?
What's that?
His steam gun?
No. I did both of his attacks.
Oh, have you done both of them? Okay.
Done both of his attacks.
Right.
And then I turned him to the side.
Right. Who's next then? Sorry.
So it was this one next.
Right,
wasn't it?
okay. Yep.
Is that right?
Yep.
Yeah. So this guy, I'll turn him to the side because we're doing him now.
Yep.
He's got 2 attacks with the steam gun. And it would be 3s and 2s.
Yep. Both hit.
Hit. 2s. Both go through at -2.
So -1, so 5, save 1, take 1.
D3 plus 2. 1 plus 2.
So another 3 takes him to 4, so 24 now.
My leader.
Yep.
Oh wait, no, steam gun.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. So I want to
steam
say
gun.
you missed your steam gun on this one as well.
Do you think?
Yeah, no, I'm sure you did. Absolutely certain you did, because you did your big roll on this one.
All right, yeah, cool.
So you get your steam...
3d6. 3.
So this is for the wounded one first. Go for it.
3s and 3s, so it'll be 2s and 3s.
Yep.
1 fails. Oh wait, no man, what did I do there? What was that?
So that was for your roll.
Oh yes.
So
I was meant to
just
do
re-roll that.
Right, sorry mate.
3d6. That's all right. It's a hellish army.
I got a 1, I think.
To learn. Don't worry. Re-roll it. So this is for your shot. So you're getting 13 shots. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. 13 shots.
9, 10. 3s and 3s. But it'll be 2s and 3s.
Yep.
So 2 fail.
That's not bad.
Not bad at all. 3. That fails. That fails. That fails. And those fail. So you've got 6 shots hit at no minuses.
No minus. So that is going to be 4s. Normally, he's all out defense. Takes him to 3s. Taken 2 so far. Yep, taken 2.
Right, nice.
2 damage total, because it's 1 apiece. Takes him up to 26. So now you've got this one's steam cannon.
Guns. Right, yeah,
Yeah.
the 3d6 one.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, so 3s and 3s, up to 2s and 3s.
So this
What
is
are
for
you
your
doing? Yeah,
this is
so
for your shots.
12, 13 again.
13 again. You're liking
Nice.
13.
I know, unlucky for some. But, so 13 again. 3s and 3s would be 2s and 3s.
Yep.
Ooh, a lot of 1s. A couple of 2s. Ah. Right, so they all hit. Oh. And 3s.
Yes, sir. Dropping 2, so that is what?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 shots that hit.
7 shots going through. And this is minus nothing, so plus 1 for me, so 3's again. Oh dear. So saving 3, taking 4, puts me on 30 wounds. I've got 5 wounds left. So now, all you need to think about here is you need to get a charge off on your Stormcast Eternal hero.
Right.
So do you want to shoot this guy? Because she has to shoot into the Gargant. He's got 5 wounds remaining. Because if you kill him in shooting, you would fail battle tactic because your Lord Ordinator wouldn't be able to charge.
No, that's
so
true.
that's the only thing. Of course, when you charge him, I am going to be able to potentially strike and kill him. But it doesn't matter so long as this thing survives. And also charges. That's the battle tactic for you. Because it's to have a battle line and to have a hero charge. So it's whether you want to forego battle tactic to just clear up him.
Yeah.
Or you want to keep a hold of battle tactic, maybe stop shooting now, and go for the charges. Your choice, of course. Your choice.
I'm probably just going to shoot them off.
Yeah, I mean,
to be
totally honest with you, mate, that's what I would be doing as well.
Yeah, I'm probably just going to shoot them off.
Yep, so the tank commander is going to shoot.
My tank commander is going to shoot. Plus, I really want him to live because he's making it a lot more viable.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God, yeah. This hurts.
Yep, so my tank commander is going to shoot.
Yep.
And she gets +1. She powers the guns. She gets... Add 1 to the attacks of the steam cannon. So 2 attacks, 3s and 2s.
Yep.
2 hits. 2s. Both
2
wound.
wound.
Ooh, lucky.
-2, so -1 because of the all-out defense. So it takes me on to 5s. Save 1, take 1.
D3 +2.
For 3. Takes me up to 2 wounds remaining. So you've got the steam gun now.
Yep, so
the 3d6.
3d6. 2s and 3s.
13, Tom.
2 go through. So, yep. They
2
both wound at no rend.
Puts me on 3s. 1 goes through. He's alive on a wound currently.
And she gets her iron weld long rifle and hand Peter as well. So
yeah.
4s and 2s, which would change it to 3s and 2s.
Yep. Hits.
2s.
It wounds.
-1.
So no -4 up. Save it.
Nice. Repeat the handgun, 3 attacks. 3s and 3s would be 2s and 3s. All hit.
Yeah, this could be it.
I want to see
yeah, that's in.
All
so
wound.
3 wounds.
At there's no rend on that, I don't think. -1.
-1, so 4s.
Sorry.
No, you're all right. He's dead.
Oh, nice.
Timber.
Yes.
Here we go. Let's roll off. Wah! Oh, I'm getting a 6. A 5.
You get it.
So.
I'm guessing where you're going to go.
Yeah, there's a pretty obvious spot I think I'm going to go. So Timber works as the following views. If you've never played or seen Sons of Behemat, when a Mega Gargant dies, they are a formidable weapon of ruin even in death. So you are picking a point within 5 inches of the slain model. Each unit within 3 of that takes D3 mortal wounds. So there's an awful lot of wounds being rolled for. So it's going to be basically here and then 3 within that. So it's going to be your cannon, your Fusiliers and your steam tanks. That's basically all I'm going to get. So, let's do your cannon first. So, this cannon, D3 mortal wounds for 1 mortal wound on it. For your Fusiliers this time, for 3 mortal wounds.
Ooh, so just 3 die.
Yep. Managing to get 3 Fusiliers away.
Try and rally them.
Exactly. The tank commander is taking 2 mortal wounds.
Oh, no. So
and
put that 2 dice back.
Yep, the final tank taking just the 1 mortal wound. And that is a Gargant slain. Well done, mate. 1 down, 3 to go.
Everything to play for.
Everything to play for, and you've still got an awful lot of shooting still to do.
Yes.
So that is all of the tanks having shot. We still have the Great Weld Iron Cannons, or Great Iron Weld Cannons rather.
Ooh, what am I going to load them up with?
And we have the Fusiliers still to shoot as well.
Oh, I've got to be getting the armor piercing shells, isn't it, for the Gargants? That's got to be the...
My poor Gargants.
What do you reckon? Yeah, no, I think the shells.
Yeah.
I can't see. Why would you take the cannonball instead of the armor piercing shell?
Let's have a look.
Do you get it? Or do they get the cannonball and then no?
So each time a model shoots with a great cannon, you choose either the cannonball, the armor piercing shell, or the grape shot. So the cannonball itself is 24 inches, 2 attacks, 4s, 2s, -2. The armor piercing shell, ooh, that's naughty. That's
Do you know
naughty.
what I mean? So I'm like, right, what's the...
I suppose it depends on whether you're fishing for guaranteed damage. The cannonball itself is -2 Ren, D3 +2. Whereas
D3 plus 2.
Yeah.
So it's guaranteed to do some.
It's guaranteed to do potentially a little bit more. It's more guaranteed damage.
More reliable.
Whereas the armor piercing shell has a hell of a spike on it.
Yeah, no, I'm going to
So
go armor
it's your
piercing.
choice.
I'm going to load up my Ironweld Great Cannons with armor piercing shells.
Yeah.
Each time model shoots through the Great Cannon, choose... Oh, yeah. It's in the fortified position, which it already is. So that's just the missile weapons. So yeah, I'm going to do them.
Yeah.
Should I do them at the same time?
You are more than welcome to. They're 24 inches, aren't they?
If they're picking the same thing, yeah. Oh.
So you're in,
Oh, I'm
just,
nice.
and you're in.
So yeah, I'll just do them all at the same time to save a bit of time.
Yep, of course.
They'll choose the armor piercing shells. 4s and 2s, so it'll be 3s and 2s.
Yep.
Fuck.
2 dropping.
2 fail, but still, one of them from each is going to go over. So 3s and 2s, both go through.
-4.
-4.
So I get no save here. How
You
much
get
damage
no
is it?
save. It's D6 damage.
So
each,
go for it, buddy.
2 D6s. Come on.
Oh, that was a 6 as well, I saw it.
I know.
But this one,
It's a
so it's a
5.
7 total. That puts me on 12 wounds taken.
That's not bad.
Mate, that's good.
That's not bad
That's
at
not
all.
bad at all. Finally, you've got your Fusiliers.
Are they in range of the Gargant?
What is a Fusilier's range?
Fusiliers, I've got them down here. Oh, I didn't get the Fusiliers out. Oh, yes, I did. So their range is 24.
And does the Fusil Major give them anything
That's
extra?
yeah, because when they're mobile, they're less range.
Yes.
So when they're fortified, which they are,
Yep.
a Fusil Major.
Easily in.
What does he do? Add 2 to the characteristics of the Fusil Cannon. Oh, so he just gets 2 to his Fusil Cannon.
Right.
Yeah, that makes sense. So he's got 4.
So do you want to do the Fusiliers first?
Yep, he's got 4.
Yep.
Or did he do anything to them? Is that what you mean?
Yes, sorry.
Oh no, I
Does he
don't
buff
think
them
so.
at all?
Not at all. He's got a rangefinder at your shooting phase. You can pick 1 Castlelite unit, which to be fair, they are.
Is a free guild Fusilier?
And
Yeah.
they're Castlelite units as well. So
Yeah.
Which one? The Great Cannons.
Yeah.
You can choose a Castlelite unit wholly within 12 of this unit. Roll a dice until the end of the phase. The range characteristic of the missile is increased by a number of inches total to the roll. Don't think it's going to affect them because they're in.
You're in
I'm
range.
just going to leave it for now.
Yep.
Good to know though.
Yeah, it is. It
It's
is.
good to know. Adding D6 to the range is good.
Pretty
Especially
nice.
for the cannons as well.
Exactly.
Something's just out of reach.
Whoop.
Are they?
Have a little extra 2,
Quite
3
cool
inches.
that he's like up at the top as well going, lads, you know
Yes,
what I mean?
exactly.
Like, what's over there?
Exactly. Okay, so we are doing the Fusiliers. They're shooting
Fusiliers.
into the Gargant.
4 for the sergeant. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in total. So it's him. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Right, so they are not a war machine. They do not get +1 to hit.
Yep.
So they are just doing a standard 4 and 4.
So would you like to spend an all-out attack?
Yeah, so they get +1 to hit.
Yep. So that'll
so
burn.
3s and 4s.
So you were on 4 command points. That'll take you down to 3 command points.
Okay.
Yep.
So it'll be 3s and 4s.
3s and 4s. I'm looking for 6s because I'm used to them having blazing weapons on it and going, oh god, mortal wounds are coming. But it's not happening. We can breathe a sigh of relief.
No, that's what I wanted to
But
try
this
and
is
do.
still going to punish.
And 4s, was that?
Yep, 4s again. let's see.
1, 2, 3, 4 go through.
That's unfortunate, really.
Yeah, it's alright though.
What's the rend? I want to say it's -1.
For the Fusiliers, yes, -1.
So it's going to be 5s. Saving 2, taking 2. So that's 2 wounds, I want to say. Takes them on to 14. And then you get your Fusil Major.
Yes, on the Warhulk. So he gets 3 attacks with his long Fusil.
Yep.
3s and 3s.
Yep.
All hit.
Yep.
3s. All wound at -1.
5s again. Save 1, take 2.
So 2 D3s.
So
3 and
4. 24 he's on. Ouch.
Oh. That's what I like to see.
That hurt. Okay. It is your shooting phase over now.
Yeah.
We go into charges, my friend.
Charges.
So, you've foregone your battle tactic. So, they're obviously going to make a charge roll. I think that's a foregone conclusion, isn't it? Over here, though, that's going to be a question mark.
Charge roll.
Oh, you're going to go for it?
Let's go.
Okay. On a 10, he's easily in.
He's easily in. And I'm going to do my mortal wounds to you.
Yeah.
Because it's a tank. So, Steel Behemoth makes charge roll, pick 1. On a 2 up, you suffer D3 mortal wounds.
Oh, and... Oh.
Just don't talk about it, just move on.
So I would have 2 command points, because it's flipped turn. I'm going to Overwatch you. So it puts me on 1. So this is a 4 and a 2.
Yep.
Nope, it doesn't do anything.
Shit.
Shit. It is shit. Okay, that's that charge done successfully. Over here, for the Cavaliers this time, on a 9, 100%.
I'm going to kind of bridge the gap between both of them.
Oh, you want to be in both? Okay. Yeah. Ballsy players.
Just to be annoying. Try to be annoying anyway.
Yep.
If you kind of killed 10 wounds, there's something wrong.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Okay, we go into monstrous rampages. So, I'm going to roll... Am I? No. Yes. I'm going to roar your steam tank here.
Yep.
No, I'm not. He's not roared.
Right.
I'm going to do my 3d6 move on the Kraken Eater, the King's Stomp, for a 9, 11. Basically, he is just going to go over the top.
Nice. That's really good for the Gargants.
Yeah. So
I like
all I
that
want
on
to
the
do.
Stonehorns, but I like it even more on the Gargants. I think
Yeah.
it makes sense. What should replace Longshanks?
Yes, in some ways. Yeah. So that would be 2 mortal wounds onto your Cavaliers, which I believe removes 1.
Yes, just straight up kill the horsey.
And Brodd is going to Stomp, which goes off on a 2 for 1 mortal wound.
Oh.
So just 1 wound onto your horses. And then that's it. It goes to your combat, or your first one.
Used to having army-wide wards. This is
I
terrible.
know.
I'm like, what? Oh, it just takes the wound. Okay. Put that there, you little bitch. Dead horse.
Exactly. Where would you like to start with, my friend?
What's this for?
Combat.
I'll start over here.
Yep. So
Makes
starting
sense to
with
me.
the cannon, or the tank
Steam
rather.
guns, 6 attacks. Hoping that this does something. 3s and 3s. Did I all out attack that?
You didn't, but you could.
No, I'm going to.
So this will put you down to 2 command points.
2s and 3s.
This is the crushing wheels, isn't it?
Yeah, 1 fails, but 5 go through.
Yep.
3s. 3 go through. 1 rend.
The crushing wheels. So 1 rend. I would have all out defense this, sorry.
Yeah,
So that would be my
that's fine.
final one.
That's
So I save 1, take 2. That 2 damage?
2 damage a pop.
2 damage a pop, so that puts him on 28.
7 wounds left.
Yeah. That's the end of that combat.
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to come over here. We're going to do Brodd. So, Broad gets his Obelisk of Tor... Ooh, what's it called?
Tormal or something, you know?
Yeah, I love a bit of flavour. I love a bit of flavour. The Obelisk of Tor Crania.
Torcrania.
Yes.
Ooh, nice.
So it's going to be 4 attacks. It's going to be...
a place in the law?
It is, yes. So I want to say it's one of the obelisks from one of the temples of Behemoth.
Ah, right.
So he carries around kind of like this fucking
Piece of
the temple. Yeah, exactly. So this is 4 attacks. It's going to be 3s and 3s. Do you want to do any all-out defense or anything like that?
Nah, not over there. I'll save command points.
So 3 go through at -2.
-2 to the Cavaliers. Be 5 ups.
Save 1, take 1.
Yeah.
That's 5 damage total.
Oh no! So take that one off and then 2 more die. So there's only the leader left.
Yep.
Oh,
We will
shit.
go for the Almighty Stomp. Is going to be 3s and 3s. Both hit.
Yeah, you've got this one.
Oh, fail on that one.
Oh no!
Death Grip. 3 and a 2. Hits. Wounds. That's 1 at -2 this time.
At -2.
So it's a 5 up.
Nope.
Fails D6 for
Yeah.
3. That'll wipe that unit.
No more horses.
And I get to pile in with my Kraken Eater because he didn't get to activate. So we'll pile in 3. So we're literally just going to go
Oh no! You
Whack.
keep away, yo.
whack over to there. We would now go into this Gargant's combat.
Sick.
I'm going to try and pulverizing strike you. So on a 4 up, 4d6 mortal wounds.
Right, nice.
So it's a big gamble.
Oh!
It happens. So 4d6 mortal wounds coming in. Now I'm going to swap the dice. Viewers, red means dead. Red means dead. So that's a total of 9, 10, 11 mortal wounds. Kabam! Kabam!
Cool if they exploded.
It would actually. That should be a rule. Especially if you've overpowered like the guns or the engines or something like that.
Yeah.
That would be quite flavourful, wouldn't
Yeah,
it?
that would be sick.
That would be quite flavourful. Right, so we've managed to maintain a little bit of board control, ladies and gents.
Oh, yes.
Holy shit,
That's
though.
big for you.
It is. I'm lit up, though. I am lit up. So we would go into your scoring. So we opted to have the horizontals active.
It
So
was your choice, wasn't it?
it was yours. So you made this one.
Yes, so you
Um,
split.
Yep, so I split up. So you don't get anything for objective. You don't get anything for battle tactic, unfortunately, because you opted to kill the Gargant. So I think, unfortunately, you're getting a 0, but there's an awful lot of board control there now. And unfortunately, for me, it goes into the roll for turn, because I'm scared. Here we go. Come on, baby. Oh, it's a 4. Oh!
Bugger.
We take it.
Yeah, yeah.
We
not
take the
surprised
6.
You take it. That could be.
Where would you like to remain active? Would you like for it to be the horizontals, or would you like it to be the verticals?
Horizontals.
Good choice. Good choice. I believe, and let's just have a quick read, I need to stay on them to capture. Let's have a look.
What turns this? 2.
This is now turn 2. So let's amend that as well. Turn dos.
So you are getting a head start.
I am, but I'm not massively ahead. I'm only on 2 myself. I'm only on 2 victory points myself, so I'm not miles away from you.
You're
And
getting
you've got
a huge lead.
yes. So I need to try and make something of this. I'm going to go for Led into the Maelstrom, which is for me to successfully make a charge with a Gargant. Now, and unless somebody knows otherwise, when you read the Led into the Maelstrom, it looks for a hero in a battle line. Gargants classify as both. So as far as I am aware, I only need to get a Gargant in. Please tell me if I'm wrong, because I would like to be wrong on that. It feels a little bit dirty. It would make more sense for me to have to get 2 in at the same time, but please tell me if I'm wrong on that one. So we're going to go for Led into the Maelstrom. I'm going to try and heroic heal my Gargant over here. So I need to beat a bravery of 7, I believe it is. Or get under it, yep. Bravery 7. Nope, he's not heroic healing. What would you like to do, mate?
I'll do the same on my leader.
Yeah,
which
of
is
course.
A bravery of 7 as well. So it's get under 7, isn't it?
Yeah, unfortunately, you got the same as me.
No, that's it.
So no heroic actions there. Brodd is going to try and chant. He does. He's going to So he's on 28. Do we go for a big turn this turn, though? That's kind of the thing. I think I need a big turn this turn. Just because otherwise, you've taken a Gargant off the board already, and one is about to fall.
You still would determine whether
Yes.
you have objective over me or not.
Yes.
But if I spread out a bit, it's going to
Yes.
become a lot harder for you to pick where you're going to have to go and...
I think I'm going to have to waste this ever so slightly. I'm going to heal D3 to Gargant. So this, the only Gargant that's chipped down is healing 3. So that puts him on 25. Doesn't take him down a bracket, but hey, 10 more wounds. That's big. That would be hero phase. And with that, we'll go into movement. We'll be right back. And we're back from Gargant movement. There's been a little bit of movement occurred, as you can see on the board. We have pushed this Mega Gargant, or this Gatebreaker rather, up within 3 inches of the steam tank. So he's looking to get a nice tasty charge into there and hopefully do something before he dies. Brodd moved up a little bit. I think he's going to be a bit too far away to guarantee a charge. We're looking at a 10-inch charge, so it's quite a ways away. But hopefully, you never know. And the big one over here is the Kraken Eater is successfully maneuvered around and is looking to get into the flank and get into the Great Weld Iron Cannons and the Fusiliers, etc. So, we go into shooting. So, the Gatebreaker is going to attempt to sunder this bit of terrain on a 2-up. It goes off, so this is now removed from the board.
That's scary.
We get D6 shots. Red means dead. 5 shots.
Oh, nice. I love them red dice.
They're beautiful, aren't they?
They're stunning.
They are.
Where'd you get them from?
They were from Midland Minis.
Oh, Midland Minis. I'll have to check them out.
It's one along the road. If you like your D&D stuff, you should definitely give them a check out because they actually make their own fine cast
nice.
stuff. So yeah, it is actually really quite nice.
Oh, sick.
Really, really
Check
nice.
them out.
So we got 5 shots. It's normally 4s and 3s. I'm going to burn a command to go to all-out attack, which will take it to 3s and 3s. So here we go. 3s. Dropping 2. And then 3s again.
They are.
Oh. So 3 go through at -2 into your injured cannon. Your steam tank.
-2, so it brings us up to a 4, my friend.
Yep.
1 saves, 2 go through.
2 go through. So this is, if I remember rightly, it's D3 plus 3.
Nice.
Let me just double check. Yeah, it's D3 plus 3 here.
Oh wait, D3 plus 3, 2 of them.
Yes.
You've killed it.
So yes, yeah,
You've
for
killed
sure.
it anyway. It was on 6 wounds.
Right. So I've
you
definitely
would have definitely done the 3s. So, yep.
So that is his hurled shot. The next hurled shot is going to go into... Stick it on the top of the PC if you want, mate. The next shot, so this is his proper shot, his hurled debris, is going to go into the... Go for it.
If I had the return fire order on this guy,
You would definitely get a return fire.
Could I have returned fire with it? Oh, it wouldn't matter, would it? It wouldn't matter which one did it, because it would only be one that would be...
Yes, one would have returned fire. Yes.
So, so I'll just return fire with this guy.
Yeah.
I can do that now, can't I?
Yep, absolutely.
Yep. So he's still got his guns powered. So it's 2 attacks with a steam cannon. Can she return fire?
So you pick a unit to return fire. Yeah, so you just pick one unit. Who had the order?
She had the order.
So you can pick a unit within 3 to return fire.
Could you pick herself?
Yeah.
No, I'll pick herself then, because she's got the better profile.
Yeah, of course.
So it's only slightly better, like she only gets the hand weapons, but
no problem at all.
It's worth throwing them in. So the steam tank commander will do that. So she's got 2 attacks, plus 1 hit on them from the guy behind her.
Yeah.
So that's 3s and 2s on a steam cannon.
1 hit.
2s.
1 wound.
-2.
6s. Oh, you bitch.
D3 plus 3.
6.
So that's 3 plus 3? No, D3 plus 2, sorry, so that's 5.
5, so puts me on 30 wounds.
5 left.
5 left indeed. Is that the return fire done?
No.
No, keep going.
Because she does a whole profile, doesn't she?
Yes.
So It'll be...
As far as I'm aware, yes.
So the second one on the list is the 3d6 one. So we'll see how many shots she gets with that.
Yeah.
So she gets 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on that one. So it's 9.
Yep.
9 shots, I'll take it. So 9 shots. She's doing 3s and 3s, so it'll be 2s and 3s. 2 fail.
This could be another Mega Gargant taking a fall.
3s. So that's 4 go through. No rend.
So 4s.
Oh, nice.
Saving 3 of them, taking 1, so takes them onto 4 wounds remaining.
4 wounds remaining, right. So Iron Weld Long Rifle. 1 attack, 3s
Yep.
and 2s.
Hits.
Wounds at -1.
Saves it.
Ooh, nice. 3 attacks from the repeater handgun. 3s and 3s, so it'll be 2s and 3s. So all hit.
Yep.
3s.
2
2
go
wounds
through.
with -1.
Save 1.
So 1 damage.
3 wounds remaining.
That's the return fire
And
anyway.
that's the return fire done.
Yep.
Okay. So he gets his hurl boulder. He's going to hurl it at the steam tank commander. So this is a 3 and a 2. But he all out attacks, so it's a 2 and a 2. Hits. Wounds. That is 1 boulder. So 1 dice at -3 into your commander.
A -3, which brings us to a 5 up. No.
Takes it. That's 4 wounds.
4 wounds onto a 6. And that, she did.
We took her out
You did.
to the wound, thankfully.
Destroyed
to the wound.
her.
Yeah, of course. Feel free. I'll move that out of the way as well. We don't need that up there. Okie dokie. That's his shots done. We now have the Kraken Eater, who is going to fire into the cannons. So this cannon here, he's going to shoot at. This is 4s and 3s. He whiffs completely. That is shooting done. We now go to charges. King Brodd is going to attempt to make a charge. He's looking for a 10. He fails. The Kraken Eater, on an 8, he's going to go in. Would you like to overwatch?
Yes.
So I'm going to do my impacts first. So I do impacts onto the cannon. Goes off for D6 for 1 mortal wound onto that cannon there.
Yep, so they're all both
Your Lord Relictor goes off. 3 mortal wounds onto the Lord Relictor. The Fusiliers, it doesn't go off.
Oh.
And then you would get to overwatch me.
Would you not go on him as well?
No, he'd be out of range.
Oh, right.
Just out of range. I'd need to be within an inch.
Right, no worries.
So you get your overwatch now. Who would you like to overwatch me with?
I'm going to use the cannon,
Makes sense.
and I'm going to use an armor-piercing shot.
Yep.
Do you do that even with Overwatch, or would it just be what you've recently...
No, it makes sense
yeah.
to me that you would get to choose. Yeah.
Right, no problem. Each time a model shoots, yeah. So he gets that, so he's 2 armor-piercing shells.
So
4s
it's
and 2s.
normally -1, but you're +1 because of the Lord
So
Ordinator.
it's just what he has on his profile.
Just a normal base one,
4s
yeah.
and 2s. Nah, miss.
Unlucky. That's unlucky.
Could have went off, could have been good.
Yeah. We're going to try for the Gatebreaker to charge here.
Yep.
On a 12, he is going wherever the fuck he wants.
Nice.
And because he's got the brand of the Gargant King, he strikes first.
Yes, that was it, wasn't it?
So he is going to just go, wha-bam, in here.
He strikes first.
There. And he gets his impact. So the impact onto the Lord Ordinator.
Yes, you want him dead, don't you?
Yep, doesn't go off. The cannon next to him
Disco Steve, the Lord Ordinator.
goes off for D6 for 2 mortal wounds into that cannon.
4! He takes another 2, so it's got 3 wounds taken to it.
And the tank,
They have 8 wounds.
it goes off for D6 for 5 mortal wounds.
This tank?
Yes, that one.
The only one left?
Yes. And that would be that. So we would go into monstrous rampages now. I am going to roar your Lord Ordinator, which fails. I'm going to try and stomp your Lord Relictor, which goes off for D3 for 2 mortal wounds onto your Lord Relictor.
This guy.
Yep.
How many wounds does he have?
I want to say he's a 6-wounder. Let me just double check. I've got him in the
It's
list.
the Stormcast, isn't it?
I've got him in a list somewhere.
How many wounds did he take, sorry?
3.
3, so he's taken 3 onto his 3. So that'll be dead.
No, sorry. It was only... It would leave him on 5 wounds total. That's what he's on.
Right.
I'm just trying to look for Bastion and the Homies. There it is.
Bastion and the Homies.
Oh, it's not that one. Is it in How to Lose Friends? It might be that one. All my Drakes got shooters. It's definitely in this one. He has 6 wounds. Yep, so he's alive with a wound remaining. Okay. We now go into combat. So the Strike First Gargant is going to put his big weapon... In fact, he's bracketed hard, you know. He is bracketed hard. So do I just try and
he's
smash?
took a lot of fucking shit.
Yes, he's...
I don't know if that's more terrifying that he's like fucking wounded.
Yeah.
Angry.
What I'm weighing up here is, do I go for the pulverizing strike or do I just go for his base? I think I just go for his base. So we get 3 attacks. These are going into your steam tank.
Okay.
The rest is going into your Lord Ordinator. So, 3-4 Crusher fails, 4s and 3s here. Oh dear. Drop 2. So 1 goes through at -3 into your steam tank.
Into the steam tank.
So that'll be a
5.
1-5 up. It ran.
Oh.
There it is.
Oh.
So it failed to wound the steam tank. The Almighty Stomp, 2 attacks. You don't have a wounds characteristic less than 3, so it is 3s. Drop 1. 3s. Goes through. So your Lord Ordinator is 1 save at -2.
We'll check him again.
I want to say he'll be a 3 up. Most Stormcast are.
All of them, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm on him. He's a 3 up, yeah.
Yeah.
So what's that?
So that's -2, so it'll take him to a 5 up.
1? Oh.
Just 1. Yep, just 1.
Oh.
It's a runner.
Hey.
Saves it. This is the Death Grip. 3 and a 2. Hits.
Nice.
Wounds.
Nice.
That's -2.
-2.
So 5s. Saves it. He's good. He doesn't want to die. That Gargant is too chunked
Sigmar.
out. Okay, so that's the Strike First Gargant done. We now go into the Kraken Eater.
Yep.
So the Kraken Eater is going to...
Does he just get to fight?
Yeah, so he struck first. So you do Strike First Combat first, and then I nominate which one goes next.
That's good.
So it's a bit of cool tech. I am going to put the Shipwrecker Club into the Fusiliers, and everything else is going to go into this cannon.
Right.
Okay. The Shipwrecker Club gets 4 attacks. Red means dead, viewers, so we're going for red. This is 3s and 3s. All hit. 1 drop, so that is 3 at -2.
-2s against the Ironworld Cannon.
That's against your Fusiliers, sorry.
Fusiliers. So they get a 4 up, -2, 6 up.
6s, yeah.
So 3 shots, 6s. No.
So that is a total of 12 damage. So I want to say that'll wipe the unit.
Bye-bye, boys.
Goodbye, boys. It was nice knowing you.
It was. Thanks, Tom.
We now go into the cannon.
Do it more often so you have to force you to kill your own men.
So
Can I just lend this, Tom? Oh, fuck.
the Almighty Stomp is 2 attacks. It's 3s and 3s. Both hit. 1 fails to wound, so that is 1 save on your cannon at -2.
6s.
Saves
Oh!
it. The Death Grip is 1 attack. It's a 3 and a 2. Hits. Wounds. That's -2 again. Goes through for D6 wounds. 5 mortal. 5 mortal. It's 5 wounds into your cannon.
This cannon.
Yeah, into that cannon.
5 wounds, so you've put that on a 6 wound. They have 8, so you've got 2 wounds left.
Oh, there we go. Okay, that's me done. You get to just do all of your combat now.
I'll start with the Lord Ordinator.
Yeah.
Disco Stew.
Disco Stew likes to move. All right.
I'm sure I change his name every time I mention him. Disco Stephen. He's gonna 3s and 3s.
Oh, he's fucking feeling it.
Does he give +1 to hit? No, he's not a war machine. 2 go through at -1.
-1, 5 ups. Fail.
2 damage a pop.
Which will kill him. Timber! 2. And what would you get, my sir?
Oh, what was it on there? 1.
2.
2. That's 2.
Oh, it ran away. Oh, so you get to decide. Do you want me to just fall backwards and away?
No, fall onto me. No, fall backwards and away.
So that is that Gargant successfully eliminated as well. 2 Gatebreakers down.
That's epic.
And now you get your Lord Relictor and your cannon into my Shipwrecker. Or my Kraken Eater, rather.
He has a 2-inch range with his melee weapons. Can I see if that's in?
Yeah, you're in.
Yeah?
Yep.
This Ogre War Mace has 3-inch range. I'll do him first then. Since
What I would do is pile him in. Because if you pile him in, you're definitely within range. At the minute, I think he's just out. Let's have a little look, Ski.
That would stop me being fortified though, wouldn't it? It's still a move, isn't it?
No, you're in. You're just going to be in. So yeah, swing. Swing away,
Just
my
swing.
friend.
So that's 3 attacks. 3s and 3s.
Yeah.
2 hits. 2 wounds.
Minus
-2.
-2. Fuck. 6s. Nope.
It's D3 damage a pop.
For 4.
Nice.
4 wounds taken so far. Okay, that's the Fuso Major.
Nothing to stop that.
No. The Lord Relictor next.
Yes, we'll do him. Off the Lord Ordinator and up to the Relictor. He does. I'm sure he's got a canny.
He's got a
profile as
decent
well.
little melee profile.
Yeah, 4 attacks.
Yeah.
3s and 3s.
Yeah.
1 fails. 3 go through at -1.
3 at -1. 5 ups.
Oh, nice one.
Saving 2.
2 damage a pop though, so just 2 damage goes through.
Yep.
So he would take 6 then, wouldn't he?
Yep.
He'd be on 6. 6. So, the Ironweld Great Cannon, I'm sure that's got a shit profile, but we'll do it anyway.
Way yay.
Tools and sidearms. 2 attacks, 4s and 5s.
Yes, sir.
4.
He's
And a
feeling
5.
it. Minus.
Minus, I don't think there is any minus. No minus.
Saves it.
Oh, well.
Just saves it.
Because I'm sure that the tools and sidearms is just like the hammers.
The hammers and shit. That fucking get away from us, you bastard.
The giants just look down at them. Fucking what?
Right. So that would go into scoring. So I believe because you didn't change the horizontals, I still control them. So I have 1, I have 2. I scored my battle tactic because I got a charge even though he died. I've still got something in. So I get a total of 4. Takes me up to 6.
I've got to start getting points back now.
So 6. And then it goes to you, Cam.
Whether or not I can with what I've got left.
Yes. I think it's going to be tough. But there's still some points to play for.
Yes.
So you've got a battle tactic to pick for. It's a toughie. I'm just trying to think.
I'm going to do the one where you pick an objective that your opponent controls.
Do we have one that's that? Do we have one? Because I think that was last season.
Oh, was it?
Yes. Let's have a little peruse through. Intimidate the invader. There's one missing. So, I'll let you have a look. There's reprisal. Oh, that's done though. Because I killed your general with hurling shot, and then you've killed the one that killed me. So that's unfortunately off the table.
Yes.
Intimidate the invaders available, but it's going to be really, really tough. Don't think you can get that one.
Bait and trap.
You could
Bait and trap.
bait and trap. Yeah, you could bait and trap.
I'll lose my fortified, but...
You lose fortification, but you, at this point, does it matter?
Mm-hmm.
I suppose is the question.
Yeah, I know. No, that's it. Yeah, I'll bait and trap.
Bait and trap's a good option. Okay. Hero phase. We get heroic actions. What would you like to do, mate?
I will heroic heal on my Lord Relictor.
He's in combat, so he can't,
'cause he's in
unfortunately.
combat.
You could Finest Hour him to get a +1 to save, +1 to wound.
Yeah, I'll do that then. I'll find
Finest Hour. I am going to roll for command point on my Kraken Eater, which he gets. So he's on a command point. That takes me up to, so I'd be on 2 + 1. Then we go to casting. So you get your chants or anything like that. You could do Lightning Storm on me, for example.
I'll do Lightning Storm. 4.
Yeah. It's a 3.
It's +1.
Yep.
That goes
So it goes off for D3.
And you get -1 hit, don't you?
Yep. So D3. So how much are you going to do? 2.
Force 2.
Takes him on to 8.
It's on the other side.
There we go. Oh, found it.
Magic.
Perfecto. Perfecto. Okay. And I want to say that is all of your hero stuff done.
Yep. So we will move.
Go into movement. We will be right back.
No problem. Hello there. So I've done my movement. Just shuffled things around a little bit. Retreated some units out of combat, which means that this cannon is no longer fortified, and neither is my Fusel Major, because I've moved him up to 3. But I'm going to go for that all-important charge, because I've gone for bait and trap. I've basically just turned my tank around and moved that in within 3, and moved my Lord Relictor and my Lord Ordinator, my 2 Stormcast heroes, just a bit further over here. He moved in and he moved out.
Yeah.
So, going to go from movement to shooting.
Into shooting. Yep.
The tank's still got its guns overpowered, thank the Lord. So it's got 2 attacks on its steam cannon.
Yep.
4s and then 2s, but that'll be changed to a 3 and 2.
Correct. Yep. Correct. Both hit.
So both hit. Both wound.
-2.
Minus.
So he's going to use the all-out defense on this because he might as well. It's everything that's coming.
Oh!
It doesn't need it, mind. 6s.
Beautiful.
The
The steam gun.
Yep. Steam gun.
3d6.
Oh, unlucky.
Dear. 4 attacks.
Unlucky.
No.
You've not had that spike really hard yet.
Nah, not yet. But, you know. So 3s and 3s, so it'll be 2s and 3s.
Yep. All go through.
3s.
Dropping 1 so far. It's a spinner.
I love the spinners.
It's a spinner.
Oh.
So dropping just the 1. So 3 saves for me to take at minus.
At minus. Nothing.
No minus,
No
so
rend.
3 up. Taking 1.
Yep.
So how much damage is that, mate?
That's 1 damage.
Uno damage. Takes him to 9. Then he gets the... Oh, no, that was the steam gun, wasn't it?
That's the steam gun.
You
So
get
he's had
both the
of them.
cannons.
So yes, both the cannons to shoot and the Fusel
And the
Major.
Fusel Major, of course.
Yeah, they don't shoot. No.
No, they
No,
don't.
no. So the cannons are going to shoot. They're going to do their armor piercing shot.
Makes sense.
So Ironwell Great Cannons. So they've got 2 actions each. So I'll just do them all at once to
Yep.
save us going from one to the other.
Yeah, of course, mate.
4s and 2s. So they'll be getting 3s and 2s.
Yep. Oh, lordy.
All hit. And 2s. All wound.
Oh, lordy.
-4.
-4 takes me to a -3, but it still goes through. So how much damage?
Goes through. So that is d6 damage each. So
Ow. So 12, 15.
15 damage.
Puts me on 24.
Nice. The Fusel Major is now going to shoot. So he gets 3 attacks with his long fusel.
Yeah.
3s and 3s. 1 goes through. And 1 wounds at -1 rend.
So offset that, so it goes to 4. He saves it.
Oh, nice. And that's his shooting.
That's all the shooty shoots.
All the shooty shoots.
Now we go to the chargy charges.
Charges. Steam Tank's going to see if it can charge in.
Yeah. You're a 3-inch charge, so you're in.
So we are in.
Yeah.
On a 2-up, you suffer D3 mortal wounds.
It goes.
D3.
For
2,
Uno.
For 1.
So it takes him to 25. Got 10 wounds
The
left.
Fusel Major.
Yep.
He's going to charge in. Which he gets on a 5.
It does indeed.
Right. Did all of these charge? No, he just moved, didn't he?
Yep.
He's going to try and charge him.
The Lord Ordinator. Yep, of course.
Might as well. You're probably going to go swing straight for him.
I am severely bracketed.
Severely bracketed. I'd
Yes.
like to hear that. The Lord Ordinator is going to charge in. So, 2 dice. A 5. Which
That'll be him. Want to say that'll be him in.
Do you think?
Yep, he's on a 5.
It doesn't fly though.
It's okay.
You sure?
Yeah. 5 looks to me to get him in.
Right, so we'll get him in there on a 5. So, attacks.
Who are you going to go with first?
I'm going to go with my steam tank first.
Yep.
So the steam tank has got 6 attacks for the crushing wheels. 3s and 3s. Plus 1 to hit, so it'll be 2s and 3s.
Oh lordy.
2s and 3s. 1 fails and 4 go through.
4
at
go
minus
through.
1.
-1. So 5s. Yep, 5s. Saves 2.
Save, 2 go through, 2 wounds there.
7.
Yep, and then you get to pick someone to attack.
I'm going to try and hit your Lord Ordinator.
I thought you were.
That motherfucker needs to die. The Shipwrecker Club is on 27. So he gets 3 attacks with his Shipwrecker Club. He's going to all-out attack. So this is going to put... So the Shipwrecker Club's going into the Lord Ordinator. The rest is going into the Fusel Major. Okay. Yes, so this is the Shipwrecker Club. All-out attack. 2s and 3s. 1 drops.
Oh, I didn't give one of them a free all-out attack this game. I have to remember that next time.
So 2 go through at -2. That's into your Lord Ordinator.
Lord Ordinator -2, so he's on 3 up to be 5s. No.
Takes both of them, that's 4 wounds each. So I want to say that'll pop him.
Yeah, he's dead.
Finally got him, but he got a lot of value out of him.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of value out of him.
Yeah, and then he took the brunt of the club.
He has.
Could be like...
Hey, tanked the other one as well.
No, I know.
So he's done well. The Almighty Stomp, this is the rest into the Fusel Major. So this is 2s. Both hit. And then 3s. Both wounds. So that is 2 at -2.
At -2, so what's his save? A 3 up, so 5s. 1 saves, 1 goes through.
D3 damage for 3 wounds. Oh, no. And then we get the Death Grip, which is 1 attack. It's normally a 3 and a 2, but the all-out attack takes it to 2 and a 2. Hits. Doesn't wound. And that'll be it.
Right, so I attack
You get your
back
next attack.
with the Fusel Major,
Yep.
which has got his Ogre Warclug, so that's 3s and 3s.
Yep.
All hit. Come on. And 3s. All wound. At -2.
Oh dear. Oh dear. So this is 6s. Nope, takes them all.
D3 each.
3, 4, 5. Takes him to 12. Leaves him on 3 wounds remaining.
Fuck. He's tanking it, that Gargant.
He's tanked, yes.
As they should, though. As they should.
We go into Battle Shock. No Battle Shock for yourself. We go into scoring. So you get your battle tactic.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe that's it. So you get 2.
2.
A lovely 2.
So it's 2, 6, isn't it?
2, 6 at the minute. Yep. 2, 6. And then we
Your
go
turn?
to the roll for turn.
Roll for turn, that's it.
Roll for turn. Red means dead. Whoop, I missed. Hoo-yah! A 5. A 3.
3.
I'm going to take it, I think.
Yeah.
My battle tactic is going to be one of the Brodds specific ones. It's going to be clear them out. So it is pick an objective you don't control. Actually, no, I do control it.
Yeah.
That puts me in a predicament.
I think we're both very limited now for
I think we're both very limited for battle tactics now. Intimidate the invader is one I can actually do now.
Yeah,
so we'll do that. So we'll do Intimidate the Invader. We will roll for a command. Or do I finest hour, Marsh? Ooh. We'll finest hour the Gatebreaker, the Kraken Eater Gargant. What would you like to do, mate?
I will finest hour my Fusel Major.
Fusel Major, so +1 wound, +1 save. Brodd is going to chant. He does. He's going to increase the rend of all main hand weapons by 1. We will leave that there. Now we go into movement phase. We will be right back as soon as I've moved.
Thank you.
And that's us back from movement phase. All that's happened is Brodd has moved up his 10 inches and now he's looking to sunder a bit of terrain. So we will go into shooting. Brodd's going to attempt to sunder the terrain on a 2-up. It is sundered, so we remove it from play.
There's nowhere to hide.
Nowhere to hide now. We get D6 shots. We get 5 shots. We've spiked pretty hard on that all day, so that's been pretty good. It's going to go into the steam tank. This is going to be 4s and 3s. Do I all-out attack? Yes, we'll all-out attack, so that would put me down to 1 command point. So 3s and 3s. We drop 1. 3s. We drop another, so that is 3 at -2 into your steam tank.
-2. That'll be 4. 1 saves, 2 go through.
And that is for D3 plus 3, so 2 go through. So that is 6, 12 total.
Oh, well done, sir. The tank is dead.
That can spike hard.
Yeah.
That really can. We get the Kraken Eaters now.
Yep.
He gets his 3 shots, 4s and 3s, shooting into the Fusil Major. He has to.
Yeah.
1 drops, 3s this time. Both of them drop on the wound stage. We go to charges. Brodd's going to try and charge. On a 12, he's absolutely in.
Oh, smashes it.
And he goes...
Have you been doing your mortals on charges?
Yes.
Have you?
Yes,
so
I have been.
You get impact hits,
yeah, so the impact for him charging is a 2-up. Goes off for D6. For 6 mortal wounds into the Lord Relictor. Pops him.
Dead.
Do
you want to see what you do against the Fusil Major?
Yes, we might as well. We might as well, yes. So the Fusil Major, let's see if he tanks through. So this would be 3 shots. Red means dead, so let's roll with these ones. 3s, we'll all out attack, so it's 2s. Hits.
Yep, all hit.
1 drops, 1, so that is 2 at -2 into the Fusil Major.
So that's 5s.
Saves 1, it would be 4 damage.
Oh, which would take him up to 7, so he's got 1 wound left.
The Almighty Stomp, red means dead. 2s.
Oh, nice.
Spins, yep, wound. Fails 1, so that is 1 at -2.
1 at -2. 5s. Oh.
The Death Grip, 2s. And 2s. 1 save at -2.
5s. No.
D6.
That is dead.
For 5. That's going to take him. That's going to take him.
And with that,
what a game,
the guys with the cannons hold their hands up. We surrender.
What a good game.
It was a really good game.
I was really worried, I'm not going to lie, first turn.
Yeah, it felt like at first I was like, this is broken, but then things are pieces of paper out there, so they're glass cannons, literally glass cannons. So it's like you've got like these amazing damage outputs that you can give them, and they are reliable. But then when you get to them, they are going to go down.
Yes, I think it's the thing of against. I was just saying in the break there to Cam, against like my Seraphon army, which has got a lot less rend. Those steam tanks are going to put up an awfully good screen for those cannons, and they're going to be able to pump out a lot of damage. If he wasn't against such a high rend army, -2, -3s pretty much across the board, like those saves go an awful lot further for you.
Yeah.
It's the same for like my Bastiladon and my Seraphon. Like a 2-up save, you normally just sit there all game and you're a tar pit there. So having 4 tar pits potentially for yourself is really good for that list.
You've got to kind of focus them down.
Exactly. No, you really do. So I think against a different list, something like my Seraphon or even the Stormcast really struggle into it.
Well, this list was intended for Dan, who flaked this week.
He did flake this week.
Decided he's too poorly.
Terrible.
And completely bottled it. Which is fine, he's a nice lad, but it's all right to be scared.
So we need that rematch, don't we?
We do, yeah.
We need the Squigs versus Cities of Sigmar.
So
that was what it was
when
going to be.
he's feeling man enough, that's here. The list is waiting for him.
From me and Cam, I hope you really enjoyed that battle
much.
report. If you enjoyed it, please give it a like. Maybe even subscribe to the channel if you've made it all the way through. We really appreciate those of you that stick it all the way through.
Absolutely.
Absolute legends.
Even if you flick just to the end, we still appreciate it.
Oh, God, yeah.
We're still glad you're here.
We're still happy we're here. On that note, we will see you on the next one. Take care. Goodbye.